This video contains hypnosis and meditation. Please do not listen if you are driving, operating heavy machinery, or any other situation where you are unable to fall asleep. Mid-afternoon on a Saturday, you hear a knock at your door. You answer it, surprised to see one of your old clients from the salon on the other side. "Sydney, what are you doing here?" She fiddles with her hands for a moment before removing her hood. "I hate to bother you, considering you don't work as a hairdresser anymore, but..." You shake your head. "You're always welcome in my chair, Sydney. Working or no. Come on in." You guide her over to the vanity in your bathroom. "I still have the most of my equipment. I still find myself cutting my wife's hair from time to time." She chuckles slightly before asking, "How much do I owe you to fix this disaster?" You shake your head. "Nothing. Consider this a friendly gesture. Now tell me, how did this happen?" You ask. Sydney goes on to tell you about what happened, having some mental trouble and tried to play with her hair as a coping mechanism. "I see. So, what I'm thinking is keep the purple, but patch up the stuff you missed. Touch up the roots a little," you ask. And Sydney nods. "Aye, that sounds good." You take a look at her hair length. "How much do you want off?" She considers a moment. "Maybe an inch?" You nod. "All right. I'll start with the elasticity tests and porosity tests, using the hair dye we know that you won't react to, get you all cloaked up, and we'll get started. It takes about 3 hours, dyeing, wash, trim, and blow dry." Sydney takes a long look at her hair. "I love it," she says with a grin on her face. "I am so glad. If you ever need help with your hair again, just come to me. I'm always happy to help out an old friend." Sydney sticks around for a few more minutes before saying goodbye. "Who was that?" Caitlin asked curiously. "Just an old friend of mine. Also an old client. She had some trouble with her hair and I agreed to help her out." She nods. "Need help cleaning up?" Vi asks. "Yeah, if you would." She nods. "No problem, babe," she says, kissing you softly on the lips. "While you do that, I'll go get dinner going," Caitlin states, as you all move to the tasks at hand. It doesn't take too long, all three of you working together, and when the bathroom was cleaned up and dinner was made, you sit around the table tucking into a well-made meal by Caitlin. After dinner, you wash up the plates and the cups, then pack them away in their respected places and cabinets. "What do you want to do for the rest of the evening?" I'm not sure, sweetheart. What about you, Vi?" Vi thinks for a moment before responding. "I've got nothing, actually." "You know what? Maybe that's exactly what we do. Nothing. Just chill." You and Caitlin nod in agreement. "PJs, bed, and books with a heap full of snuggles?" you inquire. "Exactly what I thought," Vi confirms. Not long later, you all piled up into bed. You and Caitlin reading a book each, and Vi hopping on a game online with some of her mates. There wasn't anything special about the day. No, not really. But what you do know is that it was a happy one, filled with things you love. Hairdressing, books, and quality time spent beside Caitlin and Vi. And you wouldn't have it any other way. Life can be so eventful at times, always on the go and doing things, or feeling tired or burnt out from just the smallest of tasks. Sometimes, letting ourselves have a day's rest, whether it be reading, practicing a hobby, or even making a hot meal to share with your family, can make all the difference. Take care of yourself. mind and body. You deserve a rest, a break, recuperation. Now just let that sink in. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in your favorite place, with the people you care about most beside you. Feel their closeness, their warmth, and hold on to that feeling. Relax your shoulders. Yes, that means you listening. Relax your shoulders. Consider the fourth wall broken, because you are worth it.